I'm once again joined by the greatest Trackmania player of all time. He recently was on for a podcast, but now the new game is out. And like I said in the podcast, I'm gonna be bothering you a lot these days, CarlJr. And I couldn't wait less than a week until I said, "Hey, you want to do another interview?" And here we are. How is life, Carl? How is life in the new Trackmania?
It's good, man. I like the game. Everything goes well. I'm streaming like 10 hours a day. It's good. It's going well.
And I'm somewhat happy that we waited until doing this interview today because it was yesterday or today even the news about the old Cam 3 is coming back. I guess you are one of the most happiest guys in Trackmania at the moment now the new Cam is back, or was you already adapting to the new Cam 3?
I was starting to adapt a little bit, but I would have never gotten my skill back for sure. So yeah, I'm really happy. I played the whole day with the new cam and it feels the same as MP4. So good news, good news.
Yeah, if you tell people then now you have tried to adapt to a new camera and now you eventually got the old camera back, how big of a difference is it? Is it like a huge difference, or is it like maybe a 1% difference that maybe you lose against Kappa instead of
Yeah.
winning against Kappa? How big difference is it really?
I think I would have won against Kappa no matter what. That's for sure. No, but for real, it's not about PBs. You won't notice in my PBs because I'm a bit the well, how can the new camera not like how can we say it's so confusing? The new
Let's
camera is
call it the
basically
old Cam 3 and the new Cam 3.
yeah. Well, what's the new cam 3?
The new Cam 3 is the pilot, and the old Cam
Okay,
3 is the one
yeah.
you won ESWC
So
with.
so the pilot, you're a bit down on and you see more wide, so you don't see a lot of the map, but you can be more precise on the walls. And with the old cam 3 you're a little bit higher and you can see where the road is going, so in rounds it will be way easier to be consistent with the old cam 3, that's for sure.
Hmm. But were you testing out other cameras like Cam 2, Cam 1, or was it straight to the pilot cam?
Yeah, I need a pilot cam or the old cam 3. I don't want to see my car.
But then old cam is back, so I guess the other stuff is more important to talk about. Let's say the new blocks. You now felt the ice block for the first time, the reactor booster. For you, what is the main takeaway? What is the main thing that sticks out that is new in this Trackmania, and maybe that you want to point out?
I think the ice looks really cool and nice. It's a new block that everybody has to learn. The new boost glider and all the stuff. I don't know yet what I think about it. I feel like it's mainly random on some maps, but then again, it might just be super bad. So I'll wait before I understand the blocks to judge. But the game looks really smooth if you remove all the bugs that happen because of, well, it's the launch, so it's basically normal. I think it's a really good game and we'll have a lot of fun and we can do something big.
Hmm. But how we already see, of course, ZrT is going to use all the blocks it can use. But let's say Trackmania Grand League, how much of the blocks you think they are going to use? Let's say the ice block, and how much do you think that that is going to maybe switch up who is on top in the
Yeah,
scene in Trackmania Grand League?
I'm actually scared about that. The thing is, I really don't care about the maps. I like maps that are challenge. I like to adapt my game style, so I don't mind. But in TMGL, I still expect it to be professional and to be normal maps. Like the new map that is out that you guys will see on Sunday is like ice booster. You can drive on walls. It doesn't make any sense to me. I it will basically be a ZrT Cup the whole year,
Hmm.
from what I see from yeah, from what I'm expecting right now with the map.
But do you think that TMGL will listen to the players, or do you think that maybe because Hillis is behind this game and is also behind this event, that he want to showcase these new blocks that they probably have used a lot of time to actually create and to want to influence into the esports side of Trackmania as well?
Well, I don't know what is the opinion of the other players. I haven't talked with them, but it might be a reason to showcase the new blocks. But like I didn't expect the cuts to be allowed. Like driving on walls will be allowed, when it's not the normal way, it doesn't make any sense to me. Like to spectate, I feel like it will be a huge mess with a lot of skill gap. It won't be close. That's what I'm expecting. Of course, I might be wrong. I hope I'll be wrong, but I don't think it will be nice to watch.
Hmm. Yeah, that's kind of weird that now everything is allowed when essentially in the old Trackmania Grand League, if you call it like that, no cuts were allowed. Even wall bangs wasn't allowed, but now it seems like it's pretty much mayhem.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a show match again, so I don't know. Like I need to learn how to drive into walls, shortcutting the whole map. Let's do it, I guess. But am I in for that? I don't know.
But this is a new game. You have been along for you have been around for a long time. How is it to actually adapt to a new game for yourself? Do you feel that maybe this is as easy as to was what as easy as it was to adapt to Trackmania 2 Stadium, or was this game harder to eventually adapt to?
No, I actually really like to adapt to any new stuff. That's why I think tech was a bit boring in the whole game because I played so much and I want to have some challenges. Not saying that tech is not a challenge, but I guess you understand my point.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like to adapt. So new game, maybe we'll see new players. I'm training some ZrT right now, and in the top I see some players I don't even know about. So we'll see about that, but it's sure a cool thing to adapt our game style, and I'll do my best to be at the top again.
Hmm. You mentioned new players. Is there any, let's say, from the somewhat established players that is sticking out to you that seems that has handled this game maybe better than the other top players?
Well, all the players that were good on the the block that was like ice in the old game, these players like Gwen Badlilu have easier time on the ice maps, but except the ice maps, every top player will be as good, I think.
Hmm. And if you then talk about the upcoming ZrT, it's the weekend after the show match, so not the upcoming weekend, but the weekend after. How much of those maps have you trained? You said that maybe you're not taking this event as serious, but now the old Camp 3 is back. Is the old CarlJr at the ZrT events back?
We'll see about that. I don't expect a lot from myself because the maps are really hard and it's hard to get good at with every style. But let's say my big objective would be grand final. If I lose in the semifinals, I would be satisfied, and before I would be a bit upset, obviously.
Hmm. You mentioned also in the start that you are now a full-time streamer, streaming 10 hours a day. How long do you actually think that you are gonna grind the streaming side? Is it as long as it's fun? Is it as long as you have 5 to 10K viewers? How long do you think that you'll be able to stream for full time, basically?
Until my brain will die. No, no, no. Actually, I don't know. I like the game right now. I start my day, I stream, and it's natural right now. So
Mm,
when I'll get a bit uh, bored, not bored, but like I don't know how to say that, but like tired of the game,
mm,
I'll stream way less. And now I'm on vacation as well. The hype is there. Streaming goes well, and I have fun, so everything goes perfect, and it makes sense to play a lot right now.
mm. But did you expect to actually reach this high of a number? I think once I look at these streaming stats that I use, I think you, if not the most watched streamer in terms of hours watched by viewers, then at least you're top two. Did you
Yeah,
expect
because
to
I
reach
stream
this high?
24-hour. No, 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 of course not. I still expected to have a hype because of this RT, the new game, so I expected my numbers to go higher. But that much, not at all. That's for sure.
Hmm.
So it's really cool, and I'm so happy about that.
And have you noticed any? Are there a lot of new fans or in your chat, or is it mainly people who come back because now, of course, the ZRT event is coming up. It's that time of the year when players is coming back because of the hype.
No, I have a lot of young boys that don't really think before putting some nice
Okay.
messages in chat. No, 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 no. But yeah, I have a lot of new viewers because they're asking me why I'm playing with Chem 3.
Mm.
So yeah,
And then you show the three world titles
no,
and
yeah, I show them the trophies behind me. No, no, no. No, 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 no. But yeah, like a lot of young people actually.
Hmm. And what is the main question besides maybe, or you already said that, but what is their vision about this game? Do they like it? Do they even understand it? Because some people are bringing up that maybe this new game is somewhat too confusing once you enter in the menu about where should I actually start to play? What is the reactions from the new fans that you have?
Well, I think they like it. I think they like to hunt the solo, and well, I don't really know much, but I think they like the game since they're watching it. So
Hmm. And then looking at other streamers, we have a crazy amount of big streamers streaming the game. Not only ZrT, for once he's not the most watched streamer. You had the XQC with over 50,000 viewers. How much of XQC have you followed? You are from the same country. I said you were from the same region, but I don't know that. But have you followed him?
yeah, well, I haven't seen much of Lyric, XQC, and all the big guys because I wasn't at home when they streamed. And but what I heard is really cool. They did like a 1v1 that was so hyped, and like it's super cool. And maybe it might bring some hype in NA for once.
Yeah.
And yeah, it I don't know. It's good news. Like I don't think I've ever seen those kind of numbers in Trackmania, even with the all the French streamers streaming the summer. I think we've never seen that. I might be wrong. You're Mr. Stats.
Yeah, that's the
So
highest peak we ever had, 150K.
yeah, well, it's crazy. Thanks
Mm.
to the big guys.
But I mentioned, or I managed, I'm going to take some credit here. I managed to get the pack to stream with Circa, who is one of the biggest in UK. Is it possible to get you to stream with XQC? You are from Canada, both of you. Let's collaborate with some Canada stream here.
I have no idea. Like I actually have no idea how it would work, but who knows? Maybe. Let's
Yeah,
not
because
say no.
Spam brought up once we were doing the Trackmania live that one of the things he would think would be cool is that 16 players in Trackmania Grand League, then 16 streamers in Twitch Rivals, and you will team up with one streamer each and sort of coach them. If you had to coach one streamer, who would that be?
Yeah, that would be a good idea. Actually, I don't know. I actually have no idea.
Yeah, not a big
I don't know.
not a big watcher in streamers, or
No, I'm not a big watcher in streamers. So a guy, I'll pick a guy who would accept me. I'm
okay.
a normal dude.
I should start off my stream then and sign up for Twitch
Uh,
Rivals. They will probably
yeah.
beat me anyway, but yeah. But as I said, we had a 1 hour podcast and even over 1 hour podcast. So this was just to recap. And don't be surprised if I'm gonna contact you in 1 week or 2 weeks again after you qualify for the ZrT finals or just before
You
the
put
Trackmania
pressure
Grand League.
on me. Why do you put pressure on me, Rick?
Because you once you have pressure, you are the best. Once you start walking around in the room, we know that CarlJr is gonna put on a hell of
Um,
a performance.
well, thanks for the pressure, man.
But can you tell people what is the next stage looking for you? Is it now just testing out the TMGL show match maps? Is it to test out the ZrT maps? If we tune in to watch your stream, what can we expect to see?
uh, expect me to play the solo, the ZRT a little bit. The TMGL, I don't think I'll do much in stream because I think it's a bit boring to stream. It's 6 laps
Mm.
always. It's hard to read the chat. It's long. I don't know. I don't think it's a good thing to stream. But I'll have to train it and I'll do it offline. I guess I don't want to make a joke of myself. I don't want to bring shame to my family. So I have to perform just a little bit on the 12th. So I'll make sure I train offline and yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and now you brought up something that I forgot to ask you about the solo campaign. How serious are you taking the solo campaign? Because you win a trophy 9 if you win the solo campaign. Are you taking it
Damn.
serious or?
I have no idea yet. Like right now at the start of the game, I'm like, yeah, I'll train it so hard, you'll see. But once I'll see a streamer who puts 40 hours on AO1, I'll be like, congrats, man. I'm out of your league.
And also, final question. I saw that once you were streaming on release date, you went into this TM ESWC map. You had the record, but Karian took it back. Are you trying to take it back again?
Oh no. I have already put 4 hours on a map that is not a competition map. It's like I never do that. I did my time because it was the first map I hunted back in 2008. I don't remember when, and I was like, okay, I need to beat Karian. I did it in 4 hours. I beat him by like '05. Then I'm like, I'm never playing it again. I know he'll beat me again. And he told me he spent like I don't know how much, around like 20 to get it back. And I'm like, congrats, dude. You won. So
But
yeah, I'm out of that.
yeah. And yeah, I guess that's it for today. A short little interview here just to catch up with you about the latest news. And finally, we got the old Cam 3 back. Is it surprising to see how fast it went, actually?
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
I talked with Ilis before the game, and I was scared about the Cam 3, obviously, and I wanted to have like head up because I mean I don't know how I will perform with the new Cam 3 back then, and I might have been completely like fucked. Sorry for my language, but yeah. So then he told me, we'll fix it, but it will be in a long time. It won't be our priority. Then yesterday in my stream, like Safety told me, yeah, Cam 3 is back. I'm like, oh yeah, already? And I haven't even sent feedback to Elise or Nadio or anything about the new Cam 3. I was like about to start a full professional thing with the opinion of other Cam 3 players and prepared. Well, no, I don't have to do that. It's back already.
But yeah, I appreciate you taking the time here, Carl, and good luck in the upcoming TNGL show match. Good luck in the qualifications, and then good luck in the upcoming season of the Trackmania Grand League. And best of luck as a full-time streamer.
We'll talk before that. Don't worry.
Yeah,
And
we
thank
will,
you.
hopefully.
Thank you, man.
That's it for today. Make sure to follow Carl on Twitch. He's one of the big guys now, but still, he will probably remember you if you come in and say hi. That's it for now. Bye bye.
Bye.